Hi, Joe Gacoscos here, author of Journey of the Awakened Psychic, and I help people unlock their psychic potential. Now, there's this common belief that in order to access your psychic gifts, that you have to think harder. Now, I see this all the time in my students and various Facebook groups, and the problem is many are just way overthinking it. And the more they try to think about it, the more they get disconnected from their gifts. Now, I totally understand if you could totally relate to this, I totally understand because society values being intelligent, smart, having the prestige of a PhD. Even me, I was enrolled in a doctorate program before I decided, whoa, that's just not for me. We believe that you have to be smarter in order to succeed. And we push ourselves to be more intelligent or get that education only to end up feeling more blocked, especially when it comes to accessing your psychic gifts. Now, the fact is, you're thinking, and you're thinking all the time, right? And you'd be a super psychic by now if all you had to do was think your way through it all to become more psychic or to access your psychic gifts, right? Even Albert Einstein has this famous quote, and he says, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind, the thinking mind, is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift." So even Albert Einstein, basically what he's saying is that it's not about the rational mind. It's not about thinking. It's all about tapping into your intuitive mind instead. And just to cement it even more for you, right? Say someone pops into your mind out of nowhere. Then like 5 minutes later, you look at your phone and like, whoa, they texted me, right? The fact is, in that moment when they popped into your mind, you weren't thinking, right? It just came to you. So what if instead of thinking about it more, right? Thinking, which only leads to you overthinking and then feeling even more disconnected. What if instead you have the tools, like I teach in my Psychic Awakening Mastery Method, where you can more easily tap into your intuitive mind, just like Einstein suggests. Because when you do, then imagine what's possible when you have the tools to tap into your gifts when you want. Kind of like turning on a light switch on and off. What would you be able to do with your gifts? Imagine maybe you could use your gifts to help heal others or help people with great advice or just give them that healing that when people go to a psychic, think about it. Think about it, right? Think about it. They've already tried everything else. They've tried their therapist. They've tried their best friends. So they turn to a psychic for help. Imagine if you could be that person that could help others in that way. So at this point, all I want to ask you is, would you rather stay stuck, right? In your thinking mind, overthinking, and therefore keep being disconnected from your gifts? Or would you rather learn simple tools, techniques to help you so that you don't overthink, right? So you're not thinking, which is easier said than done, where you could just then tap into your gifts with more ease instead. Asked another way, are you the type of person who wants to stay stuck, right? Or are you the type of person who's all about moving forward in life? Look, if you're someone who's all about tapping into the highest potential with their gifts, even if you might not know what that is exactly just yet, or if you just have a higher calling to help others, or if you're still struggling with overthinking and you want tools to tap into your gifts, such as my Psychic Awakening Mastery Method, then below, I left a few links for you to get started, including how to get a free copy of my book, The Journey of the Awakened Psychic, the 10-step guide to unlocking your psychic gifts. Or you could join my free training, the Unlock Your Psychic Gifts in 5 Days Challenge. Or if you're further along and you've been following me for a while now, and you have a higher calling to help other people or just fulfill your highest potential when it comes to your gifts, right? Then I have what's called the Elevate Your Psychic Gifts program. And I have a link to a masterclass below where you can learn all about it. Well,